These are the old pot stills. They are not the original. The original pot stills was taken away for scrap in the early 70s. And in the year 1990, after Cooley had started distilling, these stills became available from the old Tullamore Dew Distillery in Tullamore, where the distillery was being removed to make way for a shopping centre and hotel. But as it so happens, they were made by the same people in Dublin, Millers of Church Street, and they had made the same size of stills for Kilbeggan as they had for Tullamore. So when we set them back into the still bed, they fitted perfectly. There were 3 stills in the days of lapse. The wash where the platform that you were standing on was a wash tank. The wash was fed into the still, the first still, and literally a fire lit a firebox on the other side, and the whiskey would rise in steam, pass through into the first receivers or canted room, and come out from there again into the second still, and so on until it was pure enough spirit to put in the oak cask to mature into the. You can see the mill race, the River Brosna, the weir, distillery weir. The village has changed a lot in the last 20 years. You can see all the new houses, new apartments, and in the middle you can see the remains of the old Church of Ireland Church bell tower. The town has changed a lot since the distillery was operating in the 1950s, and is improving. The village is improving all the time. As you can see, this is one of the old warehouses of the old Kilbeggan Distillery, which we are still using to mature whiskey. And outside it at the moment you can see a nice stack of very valuable old sherry and port casks that are the whiskey we are going to fill with whiskey in the next few days. Then you can see some of our old warehouses here at the back of me, and in the middle, white gable, is the old revenue office, which was very important in the days of the distillery. We would have resident revenue men here all the time checking what was being made and how it was being prepared. Also on the wall in the background you can see the old workman's bell, and that used to be rang at 6 o'clock in the morning to call the workers to their 7 o'clock start. It's ironic to think that in the early days of the last century, when there was no noise pollution, this bell would almost set the time for the entire village when it would ring in the morning.